In the beginning of the story, the narrator is trying to prove his sanity over the murder of an old man just for his eye, which he calls a vulture eye. The narrator was the caretaker of the old man and had a very good relation with him. And as he says in the exposition, that he loved the old man. He didn't have the greed for his money or wealth. On the other hand, the old man never did him any harm. It was just that eye which made him kill the old man. He narrates that feeling many times in the story, that his blood ran cold whenever that eye falls upon him. In the rising action, he plans how to kill the old man to get rid of that hideous eye. He behaves with him very nicely. Then one night, at 12 o'clock, he enters the old man's room with a lantern in his hand, but doesn't kill him, though he could have done that. He did so because for 7 nights the old man was asleep and the eye was not open, because it was not the old man but his eye he wanted to get rid of. At last, on the 8th night, he enters the room carefully, his head first, then his hands. Suddenly, the old man wakes up, terrified, very terrified. He sits on the bed, doesn't move, and tries to see in the dark. "Who's there?" the old man asks. The narrator doesn't move for 1 hour. So does the old man. The light of the lantern falls on that eye. As long as his eye falls upon the narrator, his blood boils. He could feel the fear of the old man and his heart beat. It was getting louder and louder. So does his anger. He drops the lantern with rage and pulls the old man off the bed. He smothers him with the mattress until he can no longer hear the old man's heartbeat. Later, he dissects his body and hides the remains under the floorboard. He cleans the side. What an evil planner he was. But wait, there was something to happen. In the following action of the story, we see one of the neighbors hears the screams of the old man, calls the cops. The narrator, being satisfied, tells the cops that the old man is out of the town and the screams were his own in his dream. He shows them the whole house. In his sheer foolishness, he offers them to sit right at the place where he hides the body and talk for some time, until he wishes them to go. His head was aching and there was a strange sound. He starts talking faster and louder, and the sound too gets louder and louder. He tries to control himself, but the sound keeps on escalating. He could no longer tolerate the officers sitting there. He imagines both of them making fun of him. They know he is the murderer. The sound was getting louder and louder. He stands up, moving to and fro, but the sound doesn't stop. He keeps on thinking if he can hear the ticking sound, Why not the officers? They might know everything. At last, he couldn't resist the ticking sound, which he calls the heartbeat of the old man. He screams at the top of their heads, points at the boards. Yes, yes, I killed him. Pull up the boards and you shall see. But why does his heart not stop beating? Why does it not stop? In this way, he confesses his crime. He was a maniac, because no normal person can unreasonably hate or kill someone because of his eye. The man who had never done something wrong to him. At the end, it was his own heart that tells all the tale of his fear, his unreasonable hate for the eye of the old man.